In the beginning of 2024, a new asteroid appeared suddenly behind the Sun. Its orbit was unusual, but it was too early to tell if it would hit Earth. By the time scientists had the capability to measure its distance more precisely, the asteroid had vanished again, and now everyone waits for it to come back into view. This is 2024, the first asteroid ever discovered with the possibility of hitting both Earth and the Moon. So what if it hits the Moon? Here's what we know. IRFA was discovered in late December 2024, hidden in the glare of the Sun. At the time, it was already approaching its closest approach to Earth, making it difficult for ground-based telescopes to track. Although the asteroid's orbit was highly unusual, it wasn't concerning at the time because it seemed to pass close to Earth in 2032, but it was too far away to pose a threat. However, astronomers needed to gather more data to confirm the details of the asteroid's orbit. Without more data, the asteroid remained unidentified, leaving scientists guessing its location and wondering if it would impact Earth. By February, as more observations became available, the chance of an Earth impact peaked at 3.1%. That is the highest probability of impact ever, calculated for an asteroid on a potential collision course with Earth. It was high enough to earn the asteroid a spot on the European Space Agency's risk list. The asteroid went from the top of that list to the middle in just 2 weeks as more accurate data showed it wasn't headed for our planet. On March 2nd, the ESA tweeted that the odds of impact have fallen below 1% after updates from ground-based telescopes and the James Webb Space Telescope. The agency also said that the risk of an impact this year has fallen to 0. But it was still not clear if the asteroid would hit Earth in 2032. Then in early June, as IRFA disappeared behind the Sun again, the latest observations revealed that even though an Earth impact is not a concern, the asteroid could threaten the Moon. Observations show that even if Earth avoids a direct hit, IRFA could still pose a threat in late 2032 by slamming into the Moon. This would be a once-in-a-lifetime event for humanity to witness. But it could also send fine-grained lunar material hurtling toward our planet. Earth wouldn't face any significant physical danger should the asteroid strike the Moon. But there is a chance that any astronauts or infrastructure on the lunar surface at that time could be at risk. Also, any satellites orbiting our planet that we depend on to keep vital aspects of life running smoothly, such as navigation and communications, could be in the pathway of the debris. Now, fortunately, the International Space Station is scheduled to be deorbited before any potential impact. But that doesn't mean that the consequences of such an event wouldn't be significant, and experts are already assessing just how much chaos a potential impact could create. So what if the worst-case scenario occurs and the asteroid hits the Moon first? We'll witness an incredible spectacle. Asteroid IRFA is too small to be seen with the naked eye except during its close passage by Earth in February, but because the Moon will be its nearest neighbor at the time of impact, it'll appear as a speck of light visible to all as the asteroid strikes. According to the data collected by Webb, the asteroid is probably